studying. You want to start studying. See what you do, student. Let me say it for the last time. Bring out your app, your quiz traductor. Say, when I teach you guys, look, I teach you guys topic by topic. You cannot go to the YouTube channel, start watching any video of your choice. You have to choose a particular topic because you want to understand. You cannot just study, maybe for example, today you study precedenza, tomorrow you go and study obligo. You don't finish the video before you do quiz. I'm saying this because I see some people are doing mistake here. If you do this mistake, instead of you finishing in 4 months, that you'll be here again for a long time. So you have to understand how this thing works. If you understand how it works, you don't get wahala. All right, guys, let us continue. Now, I'll call up a student. You will explain to the class everything you know about Segnale Di Precedenza. Let me see. All right. If I call you, please open your mic. We'll not go waste too much time. All right. Let me see. All right. Mr. Idaosa. Mr. Idaosa. Hello, Mr. Idaosa. Time they go a bit, my brother.
Good
Hello, sir.
evening, good evening, good evening,
Good evening, sir. All right.
good
So I'll be
evening,
calling you up
good
now.
evening.
You
Not
will, you will explain
what?
to the class. You will explain to the class everything you remember about Segnale Di Precedenza before we continue. Because I see, say, the way they teach, some people they follow me. That's the reason why I'm calling you out. May you explain to us.
Why? Okay.
All right. So I'll be showing you some pictures. Let's start from there. What can you tell us about this picture you're seeing here? Let me make it easier for you. Segnale di precedenza.
That's
All right. If you don't know, I'm not waste too much time. If you don't know, I go to another person. And this is not a good, this is not how patente works. Guys, let me be
no.
honest with us. Patente does not work like this. So you have to be very, very serious. I don't talk about all the time. Patente na seriousness. Patente no be joke. If you don't want to stay, you better
I'm serious now. I'm
you
not
just report.
serious.
No, my brother. Now I'm just being sincere. If you don't want to stay, anybody want to stay, you come
Okay,
out.
okay,
Because
wait.
patente no be something where they can't force people. Say, oh yeah, come and study. No, 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 no.
No,
So
no, 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 no,
I
no,
don't even, I
no,
don't
no, no,
even,
no.
if you notice, I don't even call people say, oh yeah, no, no, I don't even call people study anymore. I will not send you a personal message. All right, guys, let us continue. I'll call upon that student again. All right, Mr. Lucky Igiato. I'll show you a picture.
Okay,
You discuss. Let's discuss it a little bit. Look at this picture you're
okay,
seeing here. Let's start from this guy.
okay, okay, okay. This is surely the presidential. That's the right of way. This is surely telling you
Oh,
about the
hold
right
on,
of
sir.
way.
If I show you this picture, discuss this picture. Because if I tell you, say, me discuss the presidency, can you discuss it alone? Without if you want, I'll ask you to discuss it without even showing a picture. So if I show you a picture, discuss this picture where you see. Let us start from there.
Okay. Uh, this is surely. You are about to start. He said that when you get to this a crossroad, you have to stop and give way to other vehicle that is coming.
What do they call this particular box? What do they call it?
Special the arresto.
What's the second name?
The second name is special travel continua.
All right. So every other student for this class, not because we not call you, go feel say, are you jotting these things down? Because you are supposed to know this thing like the way he's saying it. Are you guys following me now? Mr. Idaosa, you need to be all right. Next one again. Let me call that person again. Now you discuss one. Now, let me call that student. You will tell us the difference between dare precedenza and femasi e dare precedenza. I'll call upon that student. You will explain to us. Mr. Jeff. Hello, Mr. Jeff.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
All
sir.
right, good evening, sir. All right, what is the difference between dare precedenza and femasi e dare precedenza?
That president, sir, you need to give way to the car coming from left and right. So if a marshal, the president, sir, is you need to stop here
No,
before
that's
you
not the
cross.
difference. My brother, not be the difference. You need to give way into like what is the main difference between two of them?
This synaletical horizontal is telling us that that the president, sir, when you are here, you need to stop. it's a must that you must stop. Like, you don't have the right of way. You need to wait for the car coming from left and right to pass before you pass, which is this Daddy Presidencia is telling us. Why this Femacia Daddy La Presidencia is on, it must be a stop. You must also still stop. To my own understanding, you stop here, then you have to wait, and then before you give way to the other cars.
Okay, why did they say you must stop? Like with this, I don't teach you on this thing. We thought we learned about this thing. Not be saying from your understanding. We learned about it. I believe say you don't have you tried some quiz about this guy this weekend?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
waiting. Check. Why did they put this particular segnale stop? What's the main thing about it?
Sir,
The,
appear.
No. I come. I know why they ask these questions to Ram.
the main thing we say, now to give, you need to arrest.
No. I know I'm a poor logic. You never understand that, my brother. You never even study this thing. And it's not sometimes I want I do 3 times. How can I do 3 times in a week? I can't do 3 times in a week like this. I'm gonna waste my time. Let me call Mr. Jeffrey. Hello, Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey, please on your mic. Time they go.
I'm with you. I'm
All right,
just
sir.
for work now.
All right, sir. Waiting be the main. Now? My brother started discussing the difference between dare precedenza and Femasi e dare precedenza. Now, in your opinion, not be saying your opinion, but according to Patente, why do you think they always put? Why did they put Femasi e dare precedenza? Why must you stop there? What's the message about it?
In my opinion, you have to stop. You cannot go front. You go to left and right.
You never give us the answer. Why do they put STOP there? What's the main thing about it? Because if not, they will put them for here. Why be the main top? What's the main message about this STOP?
Okay, stop now.
Guys, this which one is stop now? We know it's stop. What is the main message about stop? What's the main? Because these lessons. Why am I asking you guys this question? Because we now what we do on Thursday. I was expecting you guys to do quiz. The question what me I dey ask now according to what I see this weekend. Let me call that person. Because if I dey teach now, if we are teaching now, check. All right. Okay, I will allow you, sir, to go and do research about that one. Let me go further. Even though I never sent this, I think I've not sent this video, right? But it doesn't matter because even if after the lesson, you should be able to on your own. Like I told you before, after lesson, you should do quiz immediately. No waste time. All right, guys, look at this encroacho. Look at this encroacho. See now, we never even teach you. We don't use only almost 20 minutes now. They do revision. You see, I'm now, guys. If I call the teach now, it can't be as if they waste our time. Let's do it fast. All right. And let me call that person, Mr. Henry. Look at this encroacho you are seeing here.
Yes, sir.
Discuss this encroacho.
First of all, this Dare Presidencia, it shows say the two encroacho, which is secondary, when they come from the opposite directions. Excuse me. That is, you say make I explain the vehicle where we fair pass
No, my brother, I go take explain. We never even teach about that one. Discuss this encroacho. What did happen for you? Where you go see him? What is happening? What did they call this name? Everything you remember about this encroacho. Like the way I taught you guys.
Everything I understand about this encroacho is we say the Dare Presidencia when they there, it shows say once as they come, you have to stop and give way to the vehicle that is coming on your right hand side. Give them way, but if
only your right hand side, like only your right hand side. How? Why right hand side?
On the both side. But if you see that there is no car coming, you can go through. But if maybe on the other side, if it is stop, because stop has limited of visibilities, understand? So you can't go. But understand? So what I'm trying to say is that on this aspect, you have to, when you are coming, you have to stop But if there's no car coming, but you can go in.
Okay, I have a
That's it.
question for you, sir. What do they call this type? If you find yourself in quelle strada dove non hai, cioè, dove devi dare precedenza, what are the names they call those kind of strada?
Strada che non ha diritto di there is a road that doesn't have a right of way,
Number
that doesn't
one.
enjoy the
What else
right
again?
of
Which other name do they call them? Give us the names.
strada che non gode di you get the way to talking for Italian, but as in strada secondaria,
All right.
there's strada minore.
Okay, you try. I have another question for you. Where can you find this type of road?
Urbana.
Strada urbana. Can you see this road in autostrada?
No,
Why?
because in autostrada you cannot see incrocio arazo in autostrada.
Now we are there. So what can you see in autostrada if you cannot see incrocio arazo?
What you can see in autostrada is the last time I said it, acceleration lane, but you never
No,
told me
my
what.
brother, why you concern leave acceleration lane, my brother? You said, hold on. The question is very simple. I said, if you no go fit see incrocio arazo, which kind of incrocio you can see in autostrada?
I can't recall, sir.
All right. You don't try to this extent. You don't try. All right, but you suppose know which incrocio you can find in autostrada. Which incrocio can you find in strada extraurbana principale?
I asked you the question that you not tell me, so I supposed to know.
You say you asked me the question. I told you guys. You said I don't. Nobody even answer them that day. And you know even still agree. You know still agree. You can't talk say, but you say consider the accelerazione. All right, Mr. Endurance. Mr. Endurance. If you cannot see incrocio arazo in autostrada, what kind of incrocio can you find in autostrada?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Incrocio arazo satisfied. Incrocio arazo.
No, sir. Watch. The question is this: if you cannot find incrocio arazo in autostrada and strada sopra principale, what kind of incrocio can you find in autostrada and strada sopra principale?
Sottopasso super.
Yes, I understand. But what did they call the incrocio? What's the name of the incrocio?
Incrocio arazo satisfied. About Italy.
Okay, say it in your language. Which kind of incrocio if you find there?
Bridge, all bridge and dam bridge. So
that means if now all bridge and dam bridge, that means what do you mean?
the Italy that they had this.
No, leave, bro. Say for your language. I want to know that you don't understand them. Talk out for your language. If you cannot see incrocio arazo, because you don't say incrocio arazo, what do you mean?
Now, Joshua with the same level.
The same level. Then if you can't do for autostrada and start super picture, what do you come meet there? The opposite now.
Now, Sottopasso.
Oh, my brother, now hold on. I don't say me give me example. You talk say if you default. Sorry, my students, I do like this, but I need to make sure say you don't understand them because some of you guys are not doing quiz. That's why they see me to ask them these questions. So it's an opportunity for every one of us. But I'm sorry for those who know these things actually. My brother, I ask you. You talk say for might help you. You can simply say in autostrada and strada sopra principale, you go see road where they on different level. Now the thing because you talk say for the other side, you go see road where they on the same level. For the other side, you go see road we not on the same level. For example, you will see bridges, highway, underground, all these things. All right, guys, we need to do a lot of studies. All right, let us continue. So now let us stop. Let us continue where we stopped. We don't do revision. Now, we have talked about last time we talked about preaviso, the direct precedenza. Remember, this is pre-telling you, say for front. Remember, you will now when you get there, you will now see, the direct precedenza. You go first see this guy before you see that guy. Is it clear? This is what we did last time. After today, I'll send all the videos of what we have done. All right. So this is where we stopped. No, actually, this is not where we stopped. We stopped here. That we're about to discuss it. We're not going to discuss them. Instead of me telling you this thing, because we broke it down, we break them down way last time. It's better I just teach it more noise and ask questions, because if not, time will go. All right, guys, let me show you a picture. Preaviso. Preaviso di dare precedenza. Look at this picture you are seeing here. Now, it doesn't matter whether it's now we are talking about preaviso di dare precedenza. Focus on that one. Preaviso di dare precedenza. Now watch. Don't look at this top. They will now put a panel integrative on top of there. It doesn't matter the value they write inside there. It can be 220, it can be 500, it can be 150, it doesn't matter. Now, what they are trying to tell you that, look, they are pre-telling, because preaviso means they pre-tell you, they warn you, say, for front. That means you go first see this guy, of course. Before, when you now go front to, you will now see, look at what my arrow is showing. You will now see in the front where you will see that direct precedence for that place. You will see and there. Is it clear now? You first of all see the pre-aviso where they tell you, say, look, for example, in 150 meters, you arrive to an encroacher where you give way. And when you arrive to that encroacher, you will now see direct precedence there. The same thing also, value also. If they can't tell you, say, pre-aviso di fermarsi e direct precedence. In that situation, we won't see it now. They will now put stop there. It will be stop 150 meters. Then when you arrive there, you will now see STOP there. That's what this segnale is trying to tell us. Let us read. They said, watch. È un segnale di precedenza. Remember, it's under prescrizione. Preannuncia la successiva presenza di segnale di precedenza. They pretend you say for front, you go see, successiva means what you go see for future. For front, you go come see direct precedenza for front. That is why they put it in capital letter. E indica la distanza dall'incrocio, and it is also indicating the distance from where you get to the incrocio. In this situation, it is 320 meters. In cui dovremmo dare la precedenza. Rules and regulation indica di rallentare per potersi fermare se ci sono veicoli cui bisogna dare la precedenza. Of course, that's what it means. We know these things already. È posto su strada extraurbana che non ha diritto di precedenza. Is there any question here, guys? Is there any question?
Sir,
Good evening, sir.
this symbol is the distance. Can the C also be the Iteza?
That's a very, very wrong one. I've taught you guys about distanza. I've taught you guys about estesa. Now, distanza is whenever you don't have the arrow going up. You just have the value like this. This is distanza, simple. Estesa is whenever you have the two arrow going up, simple. Now, if you want to gain more information, please, guys, go and check my videos again. Remember, distanza is just the distance without the two arrow going up. Estesa is with the two arrow going up. All right, guys. Estesa means something else. Now, if you don't go and do research, it's going to be hard. Now, let's do another one. Fermarsi e dare precedenza. Now, I'll teach this one. Then when we not talk about preaviso, somebody will explain that one. Now, watch. È un segnale. Remember, the same thing also, it has validity also for the other guy. This guy now waiting. Fermarsi, see, stop and dare precedenza. Stop and give way. That is STOP. What is the difference in that? In this particular place, guys, because of we have scarce visibility, you must stop here. That is the reason why, that's the main difference between dare precedenza and fermarsi and dare precedenza. Because of the lack of visibility. In this kind of road, you might see curve there. You might see dorso. That is, you know, in the road, you should be able to see up to 100 meters. Here, you cannot see very clearly. That's why you must, when you get there, you must put your car for neutral. Stop. They can say, è un segnale di precedenza. Obbliga. It's obligating you a fermarsi. In corrispondenza della striscia trasversale di arresto, you must stop in that particular place where striscia di arresto dey. In correspondenza means in that particular place where you have striscia di arresto. This particular thing, you must cram it. I've taught you guys about the difference between correspondenza. Correspondenza means in that particular place. Students, if you don't start writing these things, then it will hurt you. Correspondenza means in that particular place. Proximità means close to that place. Vicinanza means close to that place. Now, they can say it's obligating you to stop in that particular box where they call striscia trasversale di arresto or striscia trasversale continua. Watch. Anche se non c'è nessuno, even if there is nobody on the road. And you must do it in e dare la precedenza ai veicoli provenienti da destra che da sinistra. Simple, guys. Si può trovare sia fuori che dentro il centro abitato. You can see this segnale both inside and outside the city. In genere, where can you see this segnale? Negli incroci con scarsa visibilità. Yes, they are not going deeper to tell us. Yes, you will see this segnale, especially those places where you have scarce visibility. Your visibility range is not good enough to see everywhere. So they are not helping us because this Segnale, think about it, the work of all this Segnale is to help drivers, is to help us so that we will not get accidents. Think about it. Now, this is the 90, even without police on the road, these are things that it makes people to respect, the codes and everything about road. Now they can say, in general, you see this Segnale where generally in those encroaching, in those junction that has what? Scarsa visibility. Are you following me now? A particular pericolosità, and it has some particular type of pericolosità. Think about it. When we did segnale di pericolo, dosso na pericolo, curva na pericolo. All right, let's continue. Where will you see the segnale? In corrispondenza di un passaggio a livello. Think about it. It makes sense. In that particular place where you have passaggio a livello. Are you guys following me now? Yes, because when you arrive there, you must stop. If you arrive to a passaggio a livello, we get that has barriera. You can't just go there, boom. Okay, what if the train is passing? All right, you will see STOP there. All'incrocio con una strada con diritto di precedenza. At the junction with a road that have diritto di precedenza. What does these things mean? What did it mean? It means this segnale now. Let me show you something. It means that this segnale, they said all'incrocio con una strada che ha diritto di precedenza. Watch. We are in this road that have direct precedenza. You will see it in that junction. When we say it is between your road and the road we get right of movement. And we've not even started doing right of movement. We are still focusing on direct precedenza. You will see it in that encroach. And that encroach, that segnale is binding everybody to respect. You must give way. All right, let's continue, guys. If you don't understand anything, you stop me. Watch. They can say, abbinato ad un semaforo. If you carry this segnale, can't carry a semaforo, put it close to them, it means something. In tale caso, vale quando funziona a luce gialla lampeggiante. Now, this particular word, luce gialla lampeggiante, is very, very deep. I want to even shock you guys. Even the old students don't even remember. They still forget these things. They still forget this segnale. So it's an opportunity for you guys now, because when we get there in next week by God's grace. And not next week, next 2 weeks, we'll start seeing everything concerning semaforo. Luce gialla lampeggiante. They said if the carry segnale can't carry semaforo put there. Now this semaforo is working as luce gialla lampeggiante. And luce gialla lampeggiante means something else. A yellow light that is blinking. Yellow light with a blink. We'll get there. I can't teach it now because it will not make sense. They can't say watch. Su strada extraurbana. If you find this segnale outside the city, generally, è preceduto da segnale preavviso di stop. You will see this segnale before you get that. You will first of all see preavviso di stop before you see this segnale. That's what it means. È preceduto. You go first see fermarsi. That is preavviso di fermarsi e dare precedenza before you now get there. Are you guys following me now? That is the picture. That's what I'm going to ask you guys later. Are you following me now? You first of all see the preavviso di STOP, and when you get to that encroach, you will now see STOP there. All right, guys, let's continue. Non è vero, now watch. Non è vero che preannuncia l'obbligo di fermarsi e dare precedenza nei sensi unici attenati. What is this sensi unici attenati? There are two types. Who can tell me the two types? Let me call him. Mr. Mavis. We have two types of sensi unici attenati. Can you tell me the two types, sir? Mr. Mavis.
Hello?
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. We have two types of.
Good evening. Yeah.
We have two types of sensi unici attenati. What are those two types? They said this segnale, be careful. They said it's not sensi unici attenati. They resemble. Can you tell us what is this sensi unici attenati?
Is this sensi unici or?
No, my brother, follow me. Watch. They said we have two types of sensi unici attenati. We have two types. What are those types? Can you tell us those two types? Because they are telling you now to be careful that this segnale resemble them, but it is not them. It's not those guys. This segnale is simply fermarsi and dare precedenza. Now, my question is this, sir. What are those two types of sensi unici attenati? We have two types.
Or solo.
All right, please, who's making that beg? Easy. All right, let me call that person now. What you are thinking about? But you're supposed to know this in now, my brother. Now, Mr. Oppo.
Yeah.
Mr. Oppo. Hello, sir. All right, see the question. We have two types of sensi unici attenati. What are those two types? When we did Segnale di Pericolo, we talked about these guys.
Uh, I think it's number one. Segnale Deviato. No.
No, very wrong. No. Nothing concerning nothing. All right, Mr. Idaosa, we have two types of sense unity alternati. What are those two types? Mr. Idaosa. Oh, wow. All right, Mr. It is well. Hello,
Okay.
sir.
No. I'll answer
Okay.
you.
What are the two types of sense unity alternati?
The two types.
Yeah, we have two types of sense unity. You don't start to study these things. Where you don't
Yeah.
study, sir? Where you don't study reach? Which topic you don't arrive in your studies? Or you never start at all?
Wait, my brain.
All right, no, they wait for you for that one. All right, Mr. Okay, it is well, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
No. Me?
Hello, on your mic, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Henry. Hello, Mr. Henry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. All right, we have two types of sense unity alternative. What are those two types?
No.
So I don't know because I've just hearing it for the first time.
For the first time, my brother. Jesus, man.
Yeah, because the way you pronounce it, I don't really know. Because the way
You know, say you, Chai, Alora, he did this class even last time. So not be seen even last session. Not be say na something we'll do today. All right. Just like I say, you never take it serious. Now we take go talk. All right, let's see another person. Mr. Jeff, we have two types of sense unity alternative. What are those two types, sir? Mr. Jeff. Hello, Mr. Jeff. All right, Mr. Jeffrey.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we have two types of sense unity alternative. What are those two types?
Ferma dare a precedenza anche dare la precedenza.
Sorry, repeat again, sir.
Ferma dare a precedenza.
No, they call them dare precedenza nei sensi unici alternati and diritto di precedenza nei sensi unici alternati. Oh, I have a question for you, sir. What if be that dare precedenza nei sensi unico alternati? And which particular where you go see am? Which particular segnale did you go see am? Or anti, which situation you go see am? Which particular example you go see am? In which situation?
Like dare la precedenza nel senso unico alternati. You see am for vehicle coming from the opposite side. Like,
give an example where you go see them. Again, where the most time they applied. That's what I want to know. I want to see if you've understood it. Where you go see them? All right. Okay, Mr. Lucky Gato. Where can you find this particular situation?
You will find it in that double senso unico.
No. Mr. Lucky, where can you see this situation? Student, now what's happen? No. Yes, try.
You see it in Stretoia.
Stretoia. Thank you very much, sir. You go see them for Stretoia. You will see it in a Stretoia. Is it clear? And that's a very, very good example. You will see it in a Stretoia. All right, guys. We'll be saying that Stretoia, we did it before. Stretoia simmetrico. Stretoia, asimmetrico a sinistra. Stretoia asimmetrico a destra. We've done all these things before. All right, guys. They come to us and say, watch, we don't do revision. And I say, remember, this segnale is not that segnale. There are two things that are different. Is it clear now? Now they can say, non è vero che obbligo ad arrestarsi ad un vacuo dogonale. I have a question for the class. No verse at the ask question. Don't be angry. Now, what is this vacuo dogonale? Let me call that person. Mr. Chris, if I tell you now vacuo dogonale, can you tell us the segnale and what it mean? Check, not segnale. Under what topic we saw it? And which segnale?
It's under the veto.
Under the veto. Now, what is it? What is that vacuo dogonale trying to tell me and you?
It's you need to stop it in I'm calling. Let me check my book. It's you can find it in Segnale, you can see it in for me.
Okay, let me call another person to help you. I see say you are there, but all right, you are trying. Let me see another person. Mr. Emmanuel. Hello, Mr.
Can I
Emmanuel.
tell you now?
Where can you find this vaco diagonale? A typical
Can
example.
I tell you?
Okay, tell me, sir.
You can find it in una frontare con
Say it
paese.
in your language. I don't know that you're copying. Say it in your. Let me see if you understood it first.
No, that's how I wrote it.
Okay, let me try. I got chance.
Okay, I come. Okay, Mr. The person that was talking before. Sorry, sir. Continue. I'm coming. Where you go see him? I want me to tell me for your language. Where you go see him?
You can see it in Europa. Like you want to enter, you want to cross border.
Exactly. You will see the borderline between where? Between European Union and the non-European Union. Is it clear now? So you will see the borderline between European Union and non-European. They come to us now and say, watch, this Segnale is different from that guy. Are you guys following me now? Non è vero che solo quando si incrociano altri veicoli bisogna arrestarsi sempre. It's not true that only when you are crossing other vehicle you stop. You have to always stop. Remember, that's the topic about, that's the main thing. Even if anche se non si vede nessuno, even if nobody is coming, you have to stop here. Is it clear now, guys? We don't break them down. I've taught you guys, very, very well about this thing. So please, now look at this picture. I'll call up a student. I don't know who is making noise. Let's control the children, because if not, the videos is going to make noise. Let me see, Mr. Geoffrey. Look at this guy now. Okay, you're just joining now, B. Let me call that person. All right, Mrs. Ifeoluwa. I don't know that you did study before. If I call you now, I know that maybe we don't miss you, or you don't miss everything. Let me call that person. All right, Mr. Justice. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. There.
All right, sir. Good evening, sir. Now, look at this segnale. Apply what I just taught you. This one now, preavviso di stop or preavviso di fermarsi e dare precedenza. Can you take us through this, please? What do you mean, sir?
Yeah, this segnale, na preaviso, they tell you, say, see what you go see ahead. Now, you see, they put the numbers. They tell us in the 320 meters, you are going to see a signal called fermarsi e dare precedenza. So in that place, you need to stop before you will move. So now this one is preaviso, meaning they tell you of what you will see ahead in 320 meters.
Hi, God bless you. You try well. All right. I for so many people they clap for you, but I bet
no, more clap for Amori.
No, they clap for people for this class sometimes.
I don't clap. I clap.
All right, guys, watch. I want a student to tell me what you notice here. Might just see. Do you notice anything? Let me see. Mr. Idahosa, do you notice anything between this signal and the other ones? What do you notice? Hello, Mr. Idahosa. All right, let me call him. Mr. Lucky, did you notice anything? Did you notice anything?
Yeah.
What did you notice?
This one, shape of triangle, the triangle face up. Why the other one?
Okay, let's start from there, guys. That's a good observation. Let us start from there. Now, guys, watch. Watch, guys. Whenever the triangular thing is face up, what do you mean? If that's any pericolo, what do you mean for any pericolo?
Dangerous sign.
Drito.
No, I just not dangerous sign. Yeah, but what do you mean when the triangle is facing up? It means there's a part. What's the message? What's the main message about saying the pericolo?
In 150 meters.
In 150 meters. Everybody write these things down. Because if I ask you a question later on, you don't know, you know go good. So write it down now. Whenever under Segnale Di Precedenza, you see the triangular thing all going up, apply the knowledge of pericolo. You see how Segnale is very, very sweet. You see how Segnale is very, very sweet. Until somebody explains to you, you understand it. You see it now. So because you are a student, you've understood that Segnale Di Pericolo, the triangular thing is going upwards, right? Now, whenever you see it under precedenza, the triangular thing is facing upwards. Apply the knowledge of pericolo there. Because we all know that pericolo simply means the triangular thing going up, right?
Yes.
Apply it here. Now, what is this segnale trying to tell us? I will show you a picture now. And before we'll go break. When we come back, we'll continue actually. Now, watch. I'll show you a picture. What is it trying to tell us? Now, this is the last segnale under Dare Precedenza. This is the last guy. This is the last guy under Dare Precedenza. Please look at this picture very well. Look at this picture very, very well. The one on your right. This one here. Look at it very, very well. Whenever you are seeing this type of segnale, first of all, the triangular thing is facing upwards, means that in 150 meters, you arrive to that encroach. Now, what is that X telling you? The knowledge of this particular symbol, the knowledge of this thing, now the first way, hold on, let me do it like this. The knowledge of this segnale will help us when we start doing who go first pass. Now, there is this law that you always give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. I don't know where this noise is coming from because this noise is going to disturb. All right. There is always this law that you give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. This one is what I call the first law. Please write it down somewhere so you don't forget. You always give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. Very, very important. Let us continue, guys. Now, whenever you have the X there on the Dare Precedenza road, because this segnale still means Dare Precedenza B, you give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. What about what happened to the left-hand side? But let us make sure that whoever is coming from the left-hand side is willing to give us way. That means we there for this place, Abi, we'll give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. In 150 meters, we'll arrive to the encroach where we'll give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. And whoever is coming from the left-hand side, let us make sure that they are willing to give us way. We'll soon go for break. So when we come from break, you can ask your question, then we'll continue. So I know some of us get question. Maybe if you get question,